Good morning, guys. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. That depends on where you are watching this video from. Omo, not be smart you. This word where our Apostle Joseph Suleiman talk about. This one a very na word of knowledge. Mona watch am. Might not to talk for this video. Watch.
People don't care how many people goes down so long they get one man. As a lecturer, you are trying to victimize that student and make that student have a carryover, forgetting that in that student a woman sold a wrapper. A woman sold a wrapper to pay the fees of that young boy. A father uprooted, harvested cassava to pay the house rent. A sister in Lagos raised money to send feeding. In causing that person pain, you are causing pain to over 20 persons. Before you hurt a person, think of those tied to them. Before you hurt people, many of us don't care what we do to anybody. You are not just causing a person tears, you are causing a mother tears, a father tears, a brother tears, a sister tears, a child tears. And when you cause generation of people tears, tears cannot stop in your own generation. There are some people, no prayer can change their pain. Listen to me. I've said this to you over time. Old age is not long life. Old age is not long life. There are some people God kept alive till old age to punish them for the evil that they did. So if you are not wise, you misinterpret that for longevity and you tell them to pray for you for long life. Avoid them, because all they have to do is curses. What they transfer is a curse because of the wickedness of their youth. How many people they vilified, how many people they caused pain. When you are about to do anything to anybody, remember that person has a family, that person has generations tied to them, that person has things tied to them. Am I communicating here? Money itself is not spiritual, it's not carnal, it's paper. It is what you do with it that determines the spirituality of it or the carnality of it. When you have money and that has now become your God, God is angry. When you have money and because of that you are an oppressor, God is angry. But money itself is not a problem. I don't know if you're following what I'm talking about. Money itself is not a problem. You need money for the gospel. You need money to preach the gospel. You need money to evangelize. You need money to save souls. So many of us come to Christianity with the mentality that once you start serving God, you have to be stranded. God can take you through a process. Don't die in the process. John 19 verse 23, talking about the garment of Jesus. John 19 23, he said he wore a garment woven from top to bottom without seam. When they crucified him, the Roman soldiers took his clothes and divided them up 4 ways, to each soldier a fourth, but his robe was seamless, a single piece of weaving. That was the master. Excellence is of God. Wealth, prosperity is of God. God is not against you having money. God is against money having you. Solomon was so blessed. Bring up verse 26 again. Bring up verse 26 of 1 Kings 10. Solomon gathered together chariots and horsemen. Okay, bring verse 27 up. And the king made silver to be in Jerusalem as stone. You pick silver from the ground like stone. People were picking silver like stone. He spread silver all over the ground as granite. People were walking on silver. The man didn't know what to do with money. People were walking on silver. He said, and said that made he to be like the sycamore trees that are vile in that are in the vale for abundance. Money is a spirit. When you understand the spirit of money, what you see is currency, that's paper. Money behind there's a spirit. That is why, let me give you a small analysis. There are nations, most nations on their currencies have the pictures and the photos of dead men. Is it true? Yeah. Of what? Of what? They honor their spirits because they know money is spirits. Check countries and nations where they have pictures of living men. They all struggle and the money goes back to that system. There are countries where There's a country, somebody died, the son took over and has entered currency. Check that country. There's a spirit in that country. Everybody lives for the country. Everybody lives. If you enter there, you just suddenly discover that every money you are seeing is to pay. Because the man is still alive. And in the realm of the spirit, it's an error to put a living man on currency. Because money is a spirit. It's only dead men's picture that should appear there so that their spirits can rest. You see money as paper. But he said riches can have wings and fly. Proverbs 23 verse 5. They take wings and they fly. Meaning there is an angel called the angel of money. When he enters a man's house, the man begins to enjoy too much money.